Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here with Angel B Designs. If you are new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. As you can see, I am not in my craft room. I am at home. So I'm still kind of limited as far as my recording. I was able to get to the office for a few hours today, so I thought I would do a quick little glitter vinyl layering tutorial for you guys for Cricut beginners. This is for Cricut beginners, okay? So that's what I did today. I went ahead and I layered some Caesar, however you want to say it, glitter. We got black, pink, and then the face color is just some regular kind of premium vinyl, okay? Not premium vinyl, HTV. Y'all know what I meant. This is HTV, okay? Not regular vinyl, it's HTV. So yeah, this is what we're doing today. I'm showing you how to set up your image, your SVG image in Cricut Design Space so that you can cut it the easiest way. Because sometimes with these SVG images, there's so many tiny little pieces. And if you forget to weld or attach or whatever you're doing, sometimes it can get messy. So I went ahead and I showed you guys how to prep your image in Cricut Design Space to cut it the easiest way for you, so that when you go to layer it, you don't have a bunch of tiny little pieces. I mean, unless that's what you want. I know that's never what I want, but that's what we're doing today. So if you want to learn how to, if you're a Cricut beginner and you want to learn how to layer HTV, go ahead and stick around. All right, guys, so we're going to start off in Cricut Design Space, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to prep your image to cut the way you need it to cut. The first thing I'm going to do is go over here to upload, and I'm just going to bring in my image. I did get this image from Etsy. Okay, and then I'm just going to start out with, like, if you look over here, it's going to cut in so many small, different, tiny little pieces. If I were to just go to make it just like this, it's going to cut in separate, small, tiny little pieces. We don't want all of that. We want the pieces that go together. We want them to cut as one. So we're going to do some welding so that when it goes to cut, the pieces that we want to cut as one piece will cut as one piece. Because as of right now, every tiny little thing is going to cut separate, and you don't want that. It gets really messy and hard to work with. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do over here, I see two pieces that I definitely know I need, which is the face piece right here, and then a part of the ear piece right here. So what I'm going to do, I want those to cut together because I'm going to be using the same kind of vinyl and the same color vinyl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this one, press shift, and I'm going to click the other one. Actually, I need to go ahead and ungroup all of this, and then we'll do it again. So we'll select this piece, hold down the shift key, select the other piece, and then we're going to group that layer as well as attach it. I'm not going to weld that piece. We're just going to attach it, and then we can go ahead and move it out the way. So now we have our first piece here. Okay, so the next pieces I'm going to work with is going to be the pink pieces, which is going to be the bow and the lips. I also want those to cut as one piece because I'm going to be using the same kind of vinyl as the same color. Okay, so same thing. I'm just going to hold down the shift key and select all of the pink pieces, and then we're going to go ahead and group those, and we're going to move it out the way. Okay, so this is what I was talking about as far as like all the little pieces. Do you see all those little lines right here? All of these are going to cut separately, and it's just going to be one big mess. So what you want to do is you're going to highlight everything. And you want all of this to cut as one piece. So we're going to group those together like that. And then we're going to weld everything. Actually, just kidding. We're going to undo that if we can. Okay. Let's go to attach. Nope, we're going to undo that as well. So now I can't remember how I did it. I think it was this piece I want to hide. Okay, so these three pieces right here, this white piece. So you see how this piece is black, this piece is black, this piece is white, this piece is white, this piece is white. These are going to be inside of the eye. So when I go to attach it, it turns black for whatever reason. So now let me try it again. I want to hide those pieces. Okay, there we go. So before, when I would select attach this piece right here inside the eye, they would turn black. So what I did was I just hid those pieces. And if you want to, you can just select it and then delete them as well, because we really don't need those pieces. Okay, so now we have our one piece here, our one piece here, and our one piece here. If you wanted to, you could make the bow and the lips separate so that you don't waste all the vinyl that's right here if you wanted to, so that when you're matte you can make them closer together, whichever you want to do, however you want to play it. You can even, if you wanted to, you could change the color of her hair. You would just have to go through and find her hair pieces, and you could change the color of her hair. You can change, like this black part right here, you can change the color of that if you wanted to. There's also another piece, her earring piece right here on the inside. I want to get rid of that as well. So I need to find that piece. So I'm going to detach and I'm going to ungroup, because I want that black piece to be gone. And then I'm just going to move that back. Okay, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to select everything. And then we're going to group it again. And then we're going to attach it again. Okay, so that looks how I want it to look. And you just kind of play around with the pieces until you get it exactly how you want it. So now we know that when we go to layer these pieces, they're going to fit the way we want them to fit, because all of these are going to be different color vinyls. Okay, obviously I'm going to line it up on the shirt better, but you get the picture, right? Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is go over to make it. And we just have to wait for it to sort everything out. Now I'm at home right now, so I don't have my my Cricut maker is at my office, so I can't really show you the settings like that. So this is going to be HTV, so you want to make sure that you are mirroring this. Okay, if you wanted to do, I wouldn't suggest doing all of it on one cut, unless you're gonna all do, like, you're gonna do the whole thing glitter. I know for me, I'm gonna do this black piece glitter and I'm gonna do the pink piece glitter. Now, so I'm gonna put those on the same mat. Now, I forgot to attach these. So you see how this is what happens if you don't attach your pieces together. They come on your mat all scrambled like this. So I have to go back and get my pink piece right here and go down to attach and go back to make it. And now you see it's the way we need it to be. Okay, so if I wanted to cut the pink piece on the same board, on the same mat as the black piece, I could, because it's going to be the same glitter material, but this piece is going to be regular vinyl. So I don't want to cut it on the same mat, because the settings for the glitter and the settings for the regular are two different settings. So just kind of adjust it how you need to adjust it on your mats. And then again, I can't connect my machine, so I can't show you the settings, but you're gonna cut this black one on glitter. You're gonna cut this pink one on glitter. If you want, you can cut it on the same mat. And then this regular one, if you do it the same way I'm doing it, is going to be cut with regular vinyl. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get everything cut out, and then I am going to show you how to place it once we get everything cut out and weeded out, and we're gonna take it over to the heat press. All right, guys, so I'm back here, and the first thing I'm going to show you is going to be how to prep your shirt. I have my lint roller here, and I have my shirt. So I'm just going to go ahead and lint roll the front of it. And what I like to do to make sure that I'm lining the shirt up in the middle is I take it and I fold it. And then I put it on the press. You want to make sure that the shirt is folded evenly. And then I do a quick 5-second press. I'm gonna set my pressure up a little bit. I do a quick little 5-second press just to get, like, it's gonna make a line. Okay, so now I made a line through the middle of the shirt. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's what I'm going to use to determine where the middle is. You can use a t-shirt, the t-shirt ruler. You can use the tag, whatever method works for you. And then I'm going to lint roll it again. And then I'm going to do another 5-second press. This is going to make sure that we get all the moisture out of the shirt, so that we can go ahead and put the HTV on it. My pressure is not, there we go. Not acting right. I think that's good though. Okay. So now all the pressure is out of the shirt. We still have the line right here. You can still see it. Now what you're gonna do, I have my 3 pieces. So, and I cut 2 of the 3 in glitter. So we have the main piece here, which is going to go down first. Okay, that's the black piece, that's the outline, and I used black sizer HTV, glitter HTV. Then we have the face, which I used Cricut in the color brown, and we're going to put that one on second after we press that one. And then we have the bow, which I did use sizer pink glitter, and that one is going to go on second. I'm sorry, third. That one's going to go on third. Now what I'm going to do is I like to fold this in half too, so it's going to have a small crease. So I'm going to line up the 2 creases to make sure I have this in the middle. Now, vinyl shrinks when you heat it up, so keep that in mind. It's going to shrink a little bit when you heat it up, so we're not going to do the full 30 seconds on this. We're just going to do about 10 seconds because we just want it to be tacked down to the shirt, because we still have to press it like 2 or 3 more times for our other pieces. So we're just going to tack this down with about 10 seconds because you don't want to heat it up too much, because like I said, it shrinks. So by the time you go to put your other 2 pieces on, you're going to get like a little white gap in between where the pieces go because this one shrunk. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. So we have our black glitter piece tacked down. The next piece is going to be the face, which is the brown regular vinyl. I didn't do the brown and glitter. And you are literally just gonna line it up. Sorry if you can hear my kids in the background. I had to bring them to the office today. One is virtual and the other one has pink eye and can't go to school. Okay, and you just want to try to line it up as best you can without having any white showing. I'm gonna pull you guys in so you can kind of see that better. Okay, can you guys see that? You should be able to see it. I'm asking you like you're on live. All right, so you see how I kind of got that lined up to where there's no white showing. So I don't want this to move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take like a really small piece of heat transfer tape and just put it right on the side so that it doesn't move, because I do have to cover it with Teflon because I have to protect the rest of the glitter. So we're going to cover it and put it back under there for about another 10 seconds. And my heat press is set to 350 degrees. The timing is 30 seconds, but I can see the counter, so we're only doing 10 seconds. Now I'm going to remove this and then go ahead and remove the tape. And I did get a little bit of a white gap anyway, but that's okay. Okay, and then the last piece, which is going to be our pink glitter for the ribbon and the lips. And I'm going to cut the ribbon separate from the lips so that I can really get it on there the way I need it to. Okay, so there's the first piece. And then we're going to line it up. Okay, that looks pretty good. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and cover it again. And this time we're gonna do the full 30 seconds because we want everything to kind of come together and be fully pressed. So we're gonna do the full 30 seconds. And if you haven't already joined my Facebook group, please do so. It's Crafty Mamas with the S on the end, no emojis or anything like that. I know there's a couple of groups, I guess, named Crafty Mamas. And then we're just going to go ahead and peel away the transfer sheets on the pink glitter. All right, and that looks super, super cute. Oh my goodness. I'm going to lift this up so you guys can see. My camera doesn't want to cooperate today, but there we go. Okay, so that is how you layer glitter. So as you can see, this part is glitter, this part is glitter, and then the face is regular HTV. Okay, super, super easy. This was a pretty beginner friendly piece. There are SVG files that get way more detailed and way more intricate. You could even in Cricut Design Space, if you wanted to cut this bow up even more and maybe make this part, this circle part green, and then this part pink and this part pink, you could do that. You can make the lips, I don't know, you could have made the lips purple with purple here and pink and pink. I mean, you can get so detailed with the colors, and it's so versatile. You can even change the color of the hair if you want it, and left the rest of it black. So you would just keep the outline in Cricut Design Space. You would keep the hair outline, but the inside color, you would change that color to, you would just make it separate. So remember when I welded everything, the whole black piece, instead of weld, you would just weld the outline, and then you would have the hair piece be a different color. If you want to do blonde hair or brown hair, you would just not weld the inside hair color with the outline. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, that is how you are going to layer SVGs on a t-shirt with glitter. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye.